Hello, world. It is I, he is I is him, not so slim with the tilted brim. I am Ryan, aka Crownson, one of the hosts of The Healing Chefs. The other host is.
To his right this time. My
Mm.
name is Cameron at Cameron Culinary on Instagram. And today,
We
joining with
have
me,
uh, local rapper
Correct, yeah.
Perkz the Amenity. Thank you very
Yes,
much
sir.
for
Yes,
showing
sir.
up, and we got
Appreciate it.
the squad too.
Yes, sir.
yes,
I'm sorry, what
yes.
could you
Oh, what's happening? This big Reezo in the building. Nice to
Oh,
meet y'all.
Yeah,
shout out it? Thank you all for coming.
appreciate it.
So we just had a little episode before with Crack That Seal with Evan, AZ Dank. That was dope. Teach a lot about hash rosin and stuff if you're into that kind of stuff. But we'll go ahead and jump into this one. So we'll go ahead and do the cannabis journey. Check it out. We'll go ahead and we're gonna drop some music and stuff on here. He's gonna go ahead and where are we gonna throw it?
Yeah. Yeah, Perkz the Amenity. I can spell it out if you need. Let me know when you're ready.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you very much. That is Dip of Habari Entertainment. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
The man's always working hard and doing stuff for us. Thank you very much. All right, so cannabis journey is all about like we ask our what guests. God damn, that weed is still just creeping up. That's just whooping. Man, I gotta smoke more. That shit is fucking hot.
So what we usually do is just kind of talk about your introduction to weed, like
Okay.
first
Yeah.
time you smoked, kind of what got you into it, and just kind of maybe your thoughts, feels on it. And all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Both
Yes.
of you too. Yeah, you go first.
100%. So I think the first time I ever smoked, I was 12. I was with my little brother Brandon and our homie Marco. Always
out.
had weed. You know what I'm saying? So we were like 12, bro. We fucking barely knew how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we started smoking,
Right.
and I was never against it. I had just never smoked. I played ball. You know what I'm saying? Growing
Yeah.
up, but like I was always
Similar.
around it. My pop smoked, so it wasn't nothing new to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's different for me.
Yeah. So like moving forward, now it's just like it's a daily thing for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Especially the qualities that it gives for sure. I do bodyguard work for a couple cannabis distributors as well.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
So I do a lot of cannabis events and stuff like that. So I'm familiar with it all the way around.
All right, so when you started, I'm guessing obviously it was flour.
Yeah, 100%. It was some like bullshit Reggie from fucking.
Bro, speaking
you know what
about-
I'm saying? 2012, like.
Oh, 2012, bro. I'm older. So
Yeah.
let me drop. Get your hard hat
The
on. I'm gonna drop some knowledge.
chocolate tie.
So no, I'm not even that cool, dog. Not even that cool. We were talking about it earlier. Like, used to get stuff from allegedly bikers, and it was brickweed.
Got it.
And now brickweed was like rough. So you would have to have like a magazine or some big tray or something because you need to tilt the damn thing so all them beans would fall out of there. Otherwise, you're sitting there picking like 100 beans out of like maybe a blunt or two. It's
Yeah.
just insane.
Way more time than it needs
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah. And then you got to be careful because people played a trick on me. I was younger. They're like, "Yo, if you take the brickweed and you put it in the microwave for like a minute, it fluffs it back up."
No.
That's a prank, dog.
Smoked it all up.
Nah, like the whole place smelled like weed. I burnt up my weed. I'm like, why would you do that?
So
And
unfortunate.
but yeah, so don't do that. But anyway, so you started with flour.
Correct.
How did you start? You just found it?
White friends.
Hey, everybody needs some white friends.
Everyone.
We talk to the cops.
We got you. We'll get you out of this situation.
Yeah.
Homie.
I'm a veteran.
Nah, I ain't gonna say no names, but definitely white friends. I had a homie. I used to stay over at their house, and You know what I'm saying? He was smoking
Crushing.
all fucking night, bro. His mom didn't
Yeah.
care, you know what I'm saying? She'll go
Oh.
buy the fucking shit for us, you know what I'm saying? So,
Oh,
fucking chilling, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
bro, I've been smoking since I was like fucking 12. So.
12, yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I think mine, like, I told back, it was like
Getting in fucking
13.
trouble
Yeah.
for having weed in my fucking house and shit.
100%,
You know,
yeah.
finding
man.
that shit, all type of bullshit.
And we
you
grew up
know?
in the group homes too. So like,
Okay.
we used to have a little
Okay.
sliding back door.
Wait. Which one?
Wait,
Like,
wait,
I was
no.
in Tumbleweed back in.
Okay, no, I wasn't in Tumbleweed, but
Later.
it's called first was called the Misfits Community, and then they changed to Sun Air. But they like we used to have the sliding glass door in the back, and me and him after work would just go out there and smoke in the back because the staff didn't give a shit. We ain't give them no issues, you know what I'm saying? We had been there the longest, and we like
See, that's how
17,
it gets
18.
down.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was
So
in there for a minute, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like 5-6 years we were
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And
I ended
you
up
know,
running
I
away.
had fucking cars and shit outside
Yeah,
the group home
facts,
and shit.
yeah.
Bro, that's crazy because I know I was in one, and I would like I didn't stop smoking weed neither. Like, I'd have the people come by the window and drop it off because we were in Phoenix. Like,
Mhm.
you know, just come to the like drive through, like
Yeah,
walk
exactly.
through. The fucking walk through, they fucking throw it in the window. You fucking right out the window, extra money. But yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, and then like, man, I remember, man, that's a throwback. The group homes and stuff when you would like get cigarettes and stuff and hide it in the wall outside so
Something
they
like
couldn't
that,
see.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like always some weird shit. But nowadays, y'all just like, because some of us have moved on to.
I was just gonna ask a
Go ahead.
question real
My
quick.
bad.
What did you smoke out of the first time?
It was like one of the Bugle cigarette papers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah,
I just-
nasty shit.
No,
Nasty.
because like back in the day, I smoked cigarettes, and
Okay.
being a chef at one time, I was broke as shit, and I was rolling my own cigarettes, and that's all I think of. Like,
Gross. Yeah.
the paper is probably fine.
Blunt.
Blunt.
Grape Swisher.
Grape Swisher. Yeah,
Grape
that's a
Swisher.
classic.
Dang. Oh man, that's the
Grape
first. That's,
Swisher.
Man.
that's first introduction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cherry and grape Swishers. All yeah.
Mine was a can. No. I'm like, my bad. It was like I told him on here. It was an aluminum pipe.
Okay. Yeah.
You know. Oh
the
god.
little ones.
Yeah, like
We
someone
made one with
literally
a
took
washer
like
one time.
Oh, the memories.
like like they would take aluminum foil around like a Sharpie and like roll that real quick and then take it, bend it up, pinch, boom, put it in
Make it
there.
easy as just like a down stem, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh god, and then we would smoke that,
God.
but we were already smoking crappy weed anyway. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But have you moved on? Do you like do you guys dab now or
Yeah. Especially him and my roommate. My roommate and him are like big on the concentrates. So like
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not against concentrates or anything, but I'm not like I would say like an average user of concentrates. I enjoy them. You know, a lot of our like my friends and one of my producers like they have the Puffco e-rigs. And those things
Yeah.
are so cool.
Yeah.
And they
you can borrow.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, no, I do enjoy concentrates, and I smoke a lot of them at work too because not super smelly. Keep it out the way. If
Yeah.
you just do a little bit, hold you over a couple hours.
Yeah.
Be cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Not too
I
high,
smoke
but
mostly
consistent.
flower.
Yeah, I feel like
a
that
lot of
with,
flour though.
Mostly
Yeah.
flower.
Yeah, with especially like what you're saying at different jobs and stuff, like especially when I was like working normal jobs, I would get carts and stuff, and carts kind of like
They go quick.
they get you by, they don't get you high. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you're just
exactly.
trying to get through you're just trying to get through the day.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna go to, and then
Yeah.
that walk out of that bathroom, you're like, I'm just gonna keep hitting this, but then
Yeah.
like you hit it like way too many times,
and then you're fucking.
and you walk out
shit.
and you're like, I'm good, guys. What? Why are your eyes open? Like, close your eyes. But then
I can't open them.
yeah, but then you can't open them. So, but yeah, I've been there and done that. You said you're big into the concentrates, like what I mean, like you like more BHO or like live rosin, resin,
Yeah, a lot of live rosin.
live rosin.
Yeah,
What
mostly
like
live rosin.
what's your favorite? Like, do you guys have favorite strains that have actually worked for you in the past, or
Yeah,
that
there
you
was one I
liking lately?
had called Cuvée that I really really liked. It's like one of the Amsterdam strains, like the European strains. I've had
Okay.
it once ever, and I've only it's like one of the rare strains. I had that. That was good. Another one, Cherry Wi-Fi. Cherry Wi-Fi was super super good. We had some calamine pink runts recently that was super good as well. and then
I be smoking through it.
so
I-
yeah.
Same way.
I smoke through it, bro. So like half the time that shit's gone before I even remember what you know. What I'm
He
saying?
just he'll just show up to my house randomly sometimes
Oh,
because he knows I'm
fine.
off, and he'll just pull up with a zip like, which one you want to smoke? Okay, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's how you do it.
That's how,
Yeah,
I got good friends.
smoke a lot, so I smoke, between concentrates and flower, just basically all day, every day.
Well, Well, I know for sure for me, when I'm heavily like into concentrates and stuff, when my money's up, and I'm going through it and stuff, like flour, I'm just roasting through it. Like
Yeah.
you roll up
That's
an
the
eighth,
only
in a
negative,
blunt
yeah.
or whatever, and that
Yeah.
shit's gone.
Gone.
Like it's gone. Like, but
kinda
then if
weird,
I didn't,
too.
if I tried to smoke a little joint, I'd be like, this was a tease. Like I'm not trying. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to have an appetizer before my fucking main course. Like
And I
then you
like
end up smoking more anyway.
I smoke blunts on like increments too. So like I'll come over to his house and we'll be cooking, or I'll come over to my house, I'll be cooking, and we'll just one night we went through what, like four backwoods in a row, something like that. Crazy.
That's
Crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was high.
fucking Four Loco.
Yeah.
Too much. Like I've been asleep by then. You'd have to. I mean, if you tap me,
be
I'm gonna
like-
wake up and
wake
hit
up,
it.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
wake
go
up
back
and
to
hit it.
sleep.
But
I have
I'm
a habit. I enjoy just, you know what I'm saying? I just enjoy rolling blunts.
But we was having a
Like,
drink
like,
and
I
you know
enjoy
what
the
I'm
whole
saying?
process of
Yeah.
it. 'Cause I just been doing
The
it for so long,
ceremony
it's
and
like
whatnot.
part of my- yeah,
He rolls like
I
these
enjoy it. I just-
super drunk, like super blunts on our birthdays.
Yeah.
So what was it? What was it for my birthday? You rolled, was it
A
4
quarter.
Dutches?
Yeah, a quarter
And 4 Dutches, and then we did
all
what?
together and stuck them together.
Stuck them together. Yeah, it was. He's just rolling logs. It's ridiculous.
Jesus,
We
I'm
put, like,
taking a nap thinking about
two-
it.
I mean, and then you did what you did 3 backwoods the time before that on your
Yeah.
birthday. Altogether, bro, ridiculous. It was
Smoking.
like a quad in each. It's dumb.
Every time I try to do some stuff like that, I'm like, I'm gonna smoke all this, and I go hard, and then I'm like,
Quarter way through, you're like, fuck.
not even, because I finished what's on my plate. I finished what's on my plate,
I ain't
and
raised no bitch.
mom didn't raise no. I look at me, I eat. But no, I I definitely finished my shit, but then I'll be like sitting there like, man, I fucked up.
Yeah.
but then
Big Reezo feeds everyone.
100%.
But then I'll be like watching my conspiracy theory stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, doc.
Like,
But I just like, we're gonna wait on that bill.
100%. Like
We gonna eat some good food.
We like
For
that.
sure, yeah.
Oh,
We like
Oh,
the Action
definitely.
Bronsons of Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Rap,
Yeah.
food, and smoking. That's what we do.
Yeah, I just don't rap.
Yeah, I like
But
to
y'all
try
do.
to. Like I try to make beats, and I don't sound good, but it's like it takes a
It's a process.
it takes a skill, and you got to know music.
Man,
Oh,
back in the
it's
day,
fun.
It is fun.
it
It
is-
is fun
It's
for
fun.
sure.
and it cures and it
Whether you're good or
heals
not.
with the
Yeah.
vibrations and stuff. It's
100%
real
frequency, all this shit.
frequency,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like I tried to make some beats back in the day. My homie, shout out Justin, his felt back in the day. He was in a band and whatnot called Adams Off Fox, and he was like a conscious rapper with a
Okay.
band and stuff. And
This is dope. Like the live rap type stuff.
yeah.
Oh,
He was
super cool.
talking about like issues and stuff. But he gave me Fruity Loops.
Oh yeah,
back in
FL.
the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I use. FL20.
Bro.
Yeah.
This was old school stuff. Like I got it on a. Did I get it on? I think I got it on a CD. But
And then you had to like download the program to the computer to be able to
Yeah,
use it type of thing.
yeah, and run the
Like burning
dot
the CD.
exe. Run the
Yeah.
dot exe file. But man, every time I try to make a beat, it came out techno. It's just like,
Yeah, that's what you
I'm like, man, can I
Timing
slow
is
it
the
down?
hardest part to master.
Bro, I'm
on
so
FL.
horrible at it.
I
Like I
would
can play
say.
guitar, but I cannot make a beat to save my life. Maybe I could if they taught me,
I
but
feel like I've made like a few decent ones, rapped over decently some, but I needed more practice though.
yeah. But hey, do
I
we
would
have
say
anything
with
queued
the
up?
music is like the repetition.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm-
Cooking, yeah.
we at each other's house like probably like 3 to 5 days out of the week. We're at each other's house working on music while we're cooking. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You know, cooking's just where we bond at. But
Yeah.
There you go.
like rap, cooking, and smoking, that's like a couple time a week thing for us. So like we work on our craft all those times. Also showing each other what we came up with. You know, I freestyle every day. I try to write a little bit every day. You know, especially when I catch that spark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Definitely understand that because doing all the editing and stuff that I do, sometimes I be
That's
just worn
it's
out.
always kind of been our regimen since like
Yeah.
obviously we was in a group home together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
you
we've
know
known
what I'm
each
saying?
other
Okay,
How that goes.
okay.
15
Somebody
years,
gotta
you
cook
know?
every night. You know
In
what
the
I'm saying?
group home, yeah, you
Switch
gotta
it up.
make,
Yeah.
you gotta
Ain't
eat.
it?
So
I'm saying every night
you
we
cooking
working.
in
You know
there,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
cooking
We
in
freestyle.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm
100%.
I
saying?
made some fire. You made some fire. Like I
You
made
know?
some hot.
Yeah,
made
he
some
be in the
fire.
kitchen making some wings. I be messing with a beat. He come in like, oh, what the fuck
That
is
reminded
that?
me
You
of the
know?
Blackstreet intro.
We just
What
grown
up?
now, so
Yeah. Yeah, we just grown now. We got a little, we got a
got
little
our own
paper now.
spots, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So,
There you go. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
That's dope.
yeah, man. Came
So-
from it.
Yeah. No. So
Worth it though. Wouldn't trade it.
Oh yeah. No.
You
so
know what I'm
gotta-
saying? The things we learned from those cycles and trials and tribulations by
Yeah.
fire, like
Absolutely,
worth it.
dog.
Worth it. 'Cause
Yeah,
now,
like I saw I think it was
most foster kids aren't doing what we're doing, so we appreciate what we learned.
yeah, way to go, guys.
Yeah.
I think it was Steve Harvey. Like I just saw a clip of him saying, if God showed you all those shit that you'd have to go through to get to where you're going to be who you're gonna be, you wouldn't fucking go through it.
100%.
Nah.
And I look back on my life, and at a young age, I was like, I grew up in a Midwest. Like I could have had everything. I'm St. Louis, or
Oh yeah,
all the St.
shout out
Charles.
Dre 4K, my boy from St. Louis.
Shout out.
Mm.
But like I grew up out there, and like I kind of had my life kind of almost planned for me because the Catholic school and stuff, and I was going to that and everything. I was playing basketball and stuff, but like everything was just kind of like packaged for me. And I'm like, I don't like this shit.
Yeah,
Like I need to go learn some shit.
especially if it doesn't feel true to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then I went on my journey to moving out here and stuff, and I've kind of gone through that. So like you have to go through things to like you learn by failing, and like
100%.
and you gotta fall down. Someone's got to touch the stove to know it's hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
there's,
saying?
it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But as
there's-
long as you go
always learn
back
the
and
hard
tell
way.
somebody,
Yeah.
you gotta,
Yeah.
but go ahead and go. Make sure you tell your homie that the shit's hot. Don't touch
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, that are
I'm
you
learning
right
the
now
hard
put
way,
them in
but
some sort
I'm
of
for sure
like
gonna
thing
warn
with
you.
a bunch of
Yeah,
pieces of paper.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's what we need
Some
to
other
be
people
more
then
about.
have to learn the hard way after you warn them. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's on them.
definitely,
Then
definitely.
that's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
That's that George Bush.
Yeah.
Fool me
Yeah.
once,
Shame
fool me
on
twice.
you.
Yeah.
Not gonna fool me
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Gotta
Fucking
try to
George.
save yourself some time. Like that's why I like reading and stuff just because like it saves time. Like you can gain knowledge a little bit faster instead of just like kind of doing
Especially
it.
if you're interested in it, you're gonna
Yeah.
retain it way better. Yeah.
You just kind of like can just devour it that much faster. Like it's what it's like about that.
I don't know. Hands on is always more effective.
Yeah, like with your
Yeah.
cooking and working on your craft with rapping,
Yeah.
you're enjoying what you're doing. So
Yeah.
in a sense, you're working, but you're not really working. So like
It's our element.
that
Yeah,
whole thing,
definitely.
that
Yeah.
whole thing when the people say when you do what you love, you'll never
yeah.
work. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if you do what you love, you're working 24/7,
Yeah.
365.
Because
Yeah,
you're gonna make sure that
'Cause-
shit happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that vision,
Definitely.
that dream,
You
that
feel like you're
goal.
working, yeah.
Yeah.
you
Gotta
do.
want
You
it, gotta
definitely
want
work.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, because at some point I was just like, "This is is it me going this, or is this my drive just
Mhm.
going? My drive is just gone. I'm just
That's
still
what I had to
going.
tell.
Once you can
moving.
see it's attainable too, that kicks
Yeah.
in a whole nother level of motivation.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because shit's attainable. You just got to put in the work.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do we have anything queued up for his?
Play the Irishman if you want. That's a favorite right now.
And we'll come back for some more questions.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Aisha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.
Yeah.
that's,
yeah.
that's one of my
New
newest
ones,
experiences,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
We're back. Are we doing Trip Tales right now, or are we dropping his video? Yeah, well, and then like his music video. Okay. Oh, okay. So Trip Tales, we'll go over what we're gonna talk about real quick. So Trip Tales is all about psychedelic experiences. Or if you have any questions about psychedelics, because I do a lot of psychedelics, and I'm trying to help guide people on their journey with that. But we can jump into that. But I think we're gonna play your video. I believe it is The Irishman.
The Irishman, yeah.
Irishman.
Yeah, so this is The Irishman, partly inspired by the movie The Irishman.
Okay.
You know, Scorsese, De Niro, Pacino, you know, classic. You know, gave you that Goodfellas vibe. But like my come up is like my brothers is like I'm Irish, Chechen, Italian. So I'm pretty much an Irish Russian with some Italian in me. And my brothers are like almost full Sicilian. So they look nothing like me. I'm like 3 times their size. They got like the dark hair. Like they look like little Guidos. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, and seeing the movie and me just kind of inspired me because my come up is similar.
Yeah.
So it was like with the movie being so good, I was like, I can match it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I could make a good play on it, and it turned out great. So
awesome. Let's check it out.
Shout out Lobo.
Yeah, Lobo, Rich Millennial. Shout out to the video.
There's a demon in the motherfucking The Irishman. See, I don't know about that soft talk. I know about that stick talk. For Goonies in the whip top. Pull up and break your bitch talk. I'm the Irishman, you know I'm strapped up with them folks. They gon' get you low, 2 big burners to make you toast. Know I do the most to make them ghosts and turn them to a nuisance. Dump his body in the ditch and turn them to a nuisance. Continue with my business, boy, you know I got the blueprint. Money with my corporates, boy, you know I got that food in. Dog food, mason glass in an AR. A couple goons in the kitchen bumping Big Scar. Just cause you got a V8, no you won't get far. Twin turbo Benz, I give a fuck about his Mopar. 545, flip the side to hit this whole car. You was not a killer just cause you got an AR. Lethal weapons leave infections, feel it in your bones. We do extra leap and stretching, yeah we put them on the stone. 1v1 to the death like we battling the wrong. My Maxim miss with the shredder, boy I hit his ass with chrome. We was flexing, he left edges, gave the EMS a show. Cause we don't test it, we just stress it, boy you know we trained to go. Army Rangers, green berets in my sock for the bows. 762 by 51, got a sniper for the snow. Do him like Marvin Harrison, wash his car and let it blow. Skin pale and all black, it got me feeling like a crow, I'm Ray Lewis with this blade, call it a double sin. Edges on the side so I can cut you deep within. What you know about being the only cracker in the box? But you the one they really big, cause you the one that send the shots. Who the fuck want beef with me? God like potpourri. Flip his ass like OVEs for thinking he could come to me. Bring your whole company, I'll bust they ass like Madara. Big Perkz the Conjurer, that deputy for this Honda. They sit behind the monitor, but I will not respond to ya. I already conquered ya, but Perkz is the monster and you softer than some moccasin. So boy, what the problem is? Come off the edge like Harrison, my demons be nefarious. Blicky all American, this M&P for fearing them. FNM be tearing them, my XDM be scaring them. Wolfer like Ukrainians, harder than some terrapins. Come and try to play with us, I'ma reduce them down to angel dust. Crack this fucking cranium, pick your fucking battle, son. General, I am the one. War will cause that reverend rum. Innocent civilians get hit up in this shit, but this is wartime treasure, boy. I hit him in this shit,
Dang. That goes hard.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Man, that goes hard. And I love the line, the just because you have an AR-15 don't make you
yeah,
killer.
Yeah,
dog.
You ain't a killer just because you got an AR.
Yeah, because
I got 2 of them.
yeah, because I was in the army,
Okay.
and not everyone that carried one was using it. Just
100%.
so don't believe everybody coming out
I
of
did
there.
some PMC work, so I'm a little familiar with
Yeah,
it.
so we're not. Yeah, but yeah, I carried the one with the 203. So
Oh yeah, gunner.
Yeah, when you have that too, you got grenades.
Yeah,
It's 40 millimeter.
40 millimeter. Yeah, 40 millimeter.
And you got them strapped to your chest. You got a whole nother mindset because like if they hit that.
Yeah, it could be a rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, so you got to be a little crazy about it. And unfortunately, I was.
Move
But
cover. You got
yeah,
it.
buddy cover. Up, he sees me, I'm down. Boom.
Yep.
Look that up. Anyway, man, that was dope. So we were talking about trip tales and everything, but like, is that on a, like, I want to go into more of that. Like,
Yeah.
where can they find, like, obviously you're on YouTube and stuff like that. And we'll go into more
Spotify, Apple
plug stuff,
Music, Perkz the Amenity, PerkzTheAmenity, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram,
Insta Snapchat.
everything. Perkz the Amenity.
Just
Awesome.
Google it.
Yeah,
check
make
it
easy.
out, and
know
you
what
can
I'm
listen
saying?
to that again. But let's go into trip tales. So we did talk about off the mic real quick that like I definitely have quite a bit of experience. Do you have any experience with psychedelics?
Yeah, I've got a handful of experiences with it. I've done acid 3 times. I've never done shrooms, so I just went straight for it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not against it or anything.
Yeah.
I just haven't taken the time to do so. More or less. You know, my roommate's really into a lot of that stuff, so he's like, "Hey, if you ever want to try it, let me know. Make it easy." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's been doing it.
Yeah.
And the first time I ever did it, it was like I've never had a negative experience on psychedelics.
On acid and
So
stuff.
yeah, like the first time I did, we played this game called Abzu, and then we just listened to music and hung out. But it was a good reflecting time.
Yeah.
I feel like acid, like just looking at a lot of stuff, it removes your ignorance a little bit.
Yeah. It
You
You know,
it like just like weed, like it shows you. Like
100%.
if you ain't ready, like, but acid for me is always like kind of like a positive vibe.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never had a negative vibe.
I've
on
had
it.
more negative like trips with like and I don't even call them negative trips. I call them challenging, because once you're out of it, it's like seeing a scary movie. Like, you feel better afterwards. But is with shrooms, because like I said in our last episode that like my stomach issues and stuff, it just my body's like, this is not good.
Yeah,
And there's part of the mushroom that it's called the chitin, that it's that stuff that your body really can't process, and that's the stuff that you usually end up throwing up or stuff
Okay.
like that, because your body's like, this is not food, and you know what I mean. So,
correct.
but yeah,
I wasn't saying yourself.
exactly.
Pretty
I had
recently.
I had no experience up until about a month ago.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
No, just kidding. No, just kidding. Like that's how them stories start. Like, I ain't
100%.
tried it one time, but then, oh shit.
Nah.
But how was it though? Just kidding.
I took a stamina cap.
Get your wave. How was it?
Very great. I went fishing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went fishing, bro.
That sounds
And
fun.
it was just, bro, it was amplified. It was
Yeah.
honestly just like, it was like I smoked
Sensory.
a million blunts, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah, I
It was
love.
fucking amazing, bro. I was chilling.
You're trying to talk to the fish.
Yeah.
Hey, just
I
come
was
to the
begging.
come to the bait.
Just
Begging,
jump on
you know what
it.
I'm saying? Like a hobo with his cub dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Except I just had a hook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real man with corn
Hey,
flakes and shit.
Like, I got what you need. Come on.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah,
to
you
serve
know,
the
I
fish.
spend a lot of time, going fishing and stuff like that, just when I'm by myself. So, that was definitely a positive experience. Like, I don't want to drop no names on who gave him to me, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never,
Uh,
never.
Yeah, he told me, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're in a good mood, bro. That's
Yeah.
basically all I got. You know what I'm saying? He was like, make sure you're in a
sure.
good
For sure,
mood,
you
bro.
got to
So
go
I made
into
sure
it
I
with
was in
a
good
positive
mood.
mindset.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I
So-
mean,
So two of the big things that they talk about with psychedelics is set and setting. And what that means is like where you're at doing it, and also where you're at when you're
Here,
in your
yeah.
head when you're doing it. Because I've definitely taken stuff in a bad, like, I just like, no, this is my day off.
Yeah.
Even though I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna do it now, and it gets challenging, because then
Yeah.
I'm like, all the bad feelings come up, and the stuff that I didn't handle before starts messing with me and stuff like that. So yeah, like you gotta be ready for it. And I'm glad that someone who gave that to you also told you that,
Give you some
because that's a big thing. Instead of just like giving somebody, but like like with weed, you can just be like, go smoke some weed or whatever.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
these other things have like, you need to be responsible.
Consequences.
Yeah.
Like
gave
you
me
need to be a
fucking-
healer.
Controlled
He gave
use.
me, you know what I'm saying, one of the brown ones, you know what I'm saying? And
Okay,
that
yeah.
was cool, you know what I'm saying? But then he gave me this big white motherfucker.
So-
that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
So that's called. I mean, I'm sure there's other strains, but generally that's albino penis envy apes.
There we go.
And that's what I have all the time, and because again, like in all my all my episodes, I'm the only one. On all our episodes, I basically been saying that when I do something, I just go. So,
Yeah.
and those are like the strongest. So even with mine, like just the other day, I took a little, what I thought was a micro dose. I'm out there doing work, and all of a sudden that shit hit, and I'm just like,
Ooh, shit.
in a retail situation, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
and they're like,
yeah.
I'm just like, give me the fucking change. Let me get the fuck out of here. Oh my
That's the
god.
tough spot to be, yo.
You're like, and then you like repeating stuff and like the dollar bill,
Make it out,
or some
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I get 2 days in a row off, so I do all the crazy shit I'm gonna do in those 2 days.
I feel you, but
Right?
I'm a
Save it for
partially
the next
disabled,
time.
partially disabled veteran, so I have a little more flexible of a schedule. But
Mhm.
I'd be fucking it up. I'd be like, I'm gonna take some psychedelics and work this, or then like, or some shit. I don't know. I need to start my schedule, but
No, I was gonna say, do you want to switch?
absolutely. If we wanted to go to like a little break real quick, we'll go ahead and bring on your other homie. We'll
sir.
talk to him a little
Ray.
bit too, and give him a little time, and probably ask him some of the same questions,
Cool.
and then we'll get into
Not a
like a
problem.
little bit of the other stuff and close it out.
It's because they try to
Welcome. A couple things.
Has and bag everybody.
And we have.
Radio artists. What's up, y'all? What up? What up?
Thank you for coming out as well.
My guy.
So yeah, he was waiting patiently. Sorry, we don't have enough room maybe in the future, but as of right now, we want to ask you some of the same questions that we've already asked the rest. Like with your cannabis, you smoke?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, we smoke. That's why we're here. But
Partially, yeah.
yeah. Wait, I mean, food, rapping, all sorts of other stuff. My bad.
Correct.
It's the weed.
Everything,
But anyway,
everything.
so how did you start? Did you start with flower? Did you?
I started off with flower. Like right after high school, it was kind of crazy. I always thought like, I don't know, it was kind of weird. I always thought weed was like cigarettes and shit. So I was like,
Okay.
nah, I ain't never gonna do that shit. And like, I don't know, right after high school, that's when I started.
Fair enough.
Nothing too crazy, you know.
Are you on the dabbing with everybody else? You just with the flower?
Nah, I'm with the flower 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll be with the Alien Lab 100%. Like, all that
Yeah.
type of shit. Like, I don't know. I don't mind concentration, like how y'all was talking earlier. But yeah, nah, the flower is just easier, more convenient, of course. You know.
Yeah, I've been going back to more flower lately, because I kill through them concentrates. Like I'll be going through them. It's just too easy to
Yeah.
scoop and score. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like Alien Labs for sure.
Sufficient.
And Connected, as the hat reads. I don't know if everybody knows, but obviously those are California brands that have come out to Arizona and whatnot. But
They sponsored a couple events, a couple of the hip hop fests I did.
dope.
So I'm familiar
Literally.
with them.
And then so the kind of a little bit of the history of them, if you guys didn't know, because I got asked this today, was Caleb Counts of Connected, what actually brought in Alien Labs, and yeah, those two are kind of they work together. It's basically one and the same. I mean, they're obviously two different names,
Entities,
but yeah. So Connected, Alien Labs, fire. Also, shout out to Potent Planet. They were we just had Amar on not too long ago. Their stuff's fire as well. We just smoke. I was just smoking meat breath pause. But that shit's fire. That's that GMO kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite strain, or do you more like more people like I don't know about strains, but more people are like lean like indica or sativa? Or
I think I like a good hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah.
I can go with sativa. It's abundance. It's called Paradise Circus.
Yeah, Abundant Organics, Paradise Circus, because I believe it's got Tropicana cookies in there, because that's one of my top 5.
Cookies is crazy. Shit, I got the cookie shorts on today.
Yeah, cookies.
Big cookies fan.
Shout out Burner.
Yeah,
like he needs it from me. But
I have a home. Shout out my boy Dante Skate Ho. He's sponsored by Cookies and Exotic Pop. He skates for them.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So he's out of Vegas and stuff. And he's actually out here. I'll probably go see him later.
Okay.
Dope.
My guy.
If he ever wants to get on here, just hit the DMs and stuff. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll make it happen. I'll send him your way for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Also, and so you smoke and whatnot heavily. And have you ever experienced with the psychedelics at all?
Yeah, I have.
So
like one time though. It was
okay.
One time, and it was probably the last time.
Yeah, that's a going rate.
Yeah. You tried it out. You got out the block.
It was crazy. It was kind of like it was so deceiving, honestly, because it was it was like an ice cream cone.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But it just looked like an ice cream cone or whatever, and it had the whole penis envy thing. What I've never, I haven't really got into it. But I think I took like 2 grams of whatever. Like, it was
bro,
nothing. And went to like what was it? I went to Panda Express, and then like I'm like hungry as shit, and then it just literally took me over right there. It was like, wait a minute, go home. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not even hungry no more.
Yeah.
Went home and started tripping. Basically, it took me to a place where nothing was.
Oh, wow.
That's where everything was. So it was so silent, but you can hear everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Bro. So I'm glad you just touched on that. I'm glad you just touched on that, because that is something like when I'm tripping hard, especially on shrooms. This is why part of why my crazy ass thinks that the world is flat. Because when you get that high on shrooms, you feel the stillness. Yeah. You can fucking hear it and feel it. Like
the vibration.
Bro, it's like
body,
there's like no wind. Like I don't know how
to weightless.
Bro, it's you can feel like this shit ain't moving.
Like, that's something that I experienced on. Is like I felt weightless.
But then your hearing is amplified, but you're amplified so much that you realize it's kind of quiet.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you hear
Wow.
and you can like tune your hearing to it and stuff, like for sure. Like, so this is why I take psychedelics sometimes, and then I do work.
Okay.
Because it brings me up. I get the energy, especially when I'm tired, because we're all working like 10 jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll take the stuff and come up real quick and then try to work on some stuff. But I don't take that much when I'm trying to do that, because otherwise I'm off like raving or I'm just like inner thoughts, and it's not going to work out. But everything within its limits. But thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I definitely feel that it's a weird stillness that happens, and if you don't want to do
that. And I just wanted to kind of break into like you guys actually with the music and everything, all you guys come together and music and
100%,
cooking and everything. Like,
yeah. So
what kind of keeps you guys just on a straight and narrow while you guys are doing that?
I mean, my end goal.
Okay.
I've always wanted this since I was young, and I've always been a student of the game when it comes to hip hop or rap.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to be that guy when it came to rap, respected by my peers, respected by the fans, just like, and a real spitter too. You know what I'm saying? Not no Kit Kat rap bullshit, like longevity.
Like
you know
what
I'm
I
saying?
do. Yeah.
So like the me having such a respect for the game, like I want to when people say like the greatest rappers of all time, I want Perkz to be in that Jadakiss, that Jay-Z, that that
Okay.
Lil Wayne. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I want to be in that category. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
if I'm not on the Mount Rushmore, I don't feel like I did it enough. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't go hard enough.
For sure.
Like, so, and then just being disciplined about the shit. You know what I'm
Vision,
saying?
yeah.
And just keep being creative. Don't rush the process. You know,
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
documentary and shit coming soon.
That's
So
what's
like
up.
that's gonna be, you're gonna see a whole view of Perkz. You know what I'm saying, going forward. And
That's-
then with the music, they're both in the documentary, both on the project as well that drops with the documentary, full EP. We got a song called Horn of War. It's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, crazy.
It's dropping or it's already out?
No, it's gonna be dropping here pretty
Okay,
soon.
dope. So we're definitely
I'll play for you guys today before I go today and stuff too.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'll show y'all some unreleased stuff.
Yeah.
A little sneak peek.
You won't see it, but
Yeah,
we will.
we will. Yeah.
But I won't tell you nothing. I'll give you a thumbs up maybe. But I'm gonna keep it real tight. I don't want to drop anybody's music because that's a real big problem out here, man.
100%.
Like like especially now with AI and all this kind of shit, you got to protect your IPs and whatnot.
I heard my girl, she said like I don't know if it's true or not, but I guess Drake's last like few albums were just done by AI. I don't
That'd
know.
be crazy if it was.
That would
I mean,
like, if that was true or not, like could you imagine that?
could you tell the difference?
Could you tell the difference at that point?
But I mean, like when,
lazy.
especially, well, for
Yeah,
sure
right?
it is. But like when they're doing like, I mean, I can't talk shit on Drake because I mean,
I love
obviously,
Drake. I love
but
Drake,
like,
yeah.
but
Rap his fucking ass off.
but
Yeah,
like
yeah, I love
some
it.
of some of the stuff I'm sure is put to him just like any other pop artist and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, he a businessman too.
And
Yeah,
and there's been
definitely.
like there's been ghost rappers since Sugar Hill and the Gang. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like those
Yeah.
raps and stuff were actually someone else's raps, Kaz's raps, and Homeboy used them. So like it's all like it's kind of a shame, but you can't share everything.
100%.
Crazy.
But so our other segment was really mental health, with having to do all the different, like for myself and everything, and for, like everybody here, I'm sure doing like multiple jobs. Everybody here doing multiple things constantly. Our time is taken up, and that'll wear on your mental health. How do you handle that, the day to day?
I just kind of coming back to it. Like, I know what my end goal is.
Okay.
You know, I want to, and I see myself getting there, and I see the progression slowly but surely. No matter how impatient I fucking am, like, you can't deny progress.
Yeah.
Especially when it's laid in front of you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Mhm.
literally put in the work to make that happen.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, like just seeing and believing in what I'm doing. Because if you don't give a fuck about what you're doing, and it's not gonna.
Yeah. If you don't believe you're number one, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, and like people talk about having plan Bs and all that stuff. No. I have 7 plan As.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
it. I love it.
Like, so it's just having that discipline and that drive. You know, like being truthfully like you really want it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I like that little part that you put in there. It's like you have other plan A's, but
Yeah.
you're not like I said, if you're not don't think you're number one, then what
Correct.
are you doing? Like we're in our own lanes though.
Correct.
Like so
That's another
especially for
thing,
us, like if
yeah.
we're gonna be number one in our own lane. Like I'm
Mhm.
not trying to compete with nobody but myself. But I feel that so thank you for jumping in on
I
that.
feel like the creative aspect of it when you're in your own lane is just so much more amplified because you're not trying to compare what you're doing to someone else. You just want it to be what you think, and when it comes out, it's like organic. You know what I'm saying? It's not forced. It's
Yeah.
embodies what that goal was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. That's why, again, I jump into the psychedelics to break
Mhm.
myself out of that when I
Yeah.
need to do something creative and I don't have the energy to do it.
Mhm.
Because if I make and force myself and I'm not having a good time,
I hate it.
you're gonna fucking see it.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be able to go like all that is trash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can like, and when I put my heart into something, you're gonna be like, that's fire. But that's
100%.
just how it is.
Yeah.
Usually how it go.
So
No, I was gonna ask, like, how do you guys schedule your time? Like, I know you're working, I know you're
Yeah.
doing this, and you're doing that. How do you
So
make sure you don't, stray too far away?
I mean, I got my normal 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I do private security outside of it. I usually get booked in advance, so I make the time for that.
nice.
You know, especially if Eventually, I'm trying to get the security business to a point to where I just run the business and I just staff out my guys.
Nice.
I already have a full team. For Rafiq, I did a whole 12-man team for his birthday.
Nice.
6 armed, 6 unarmed. Like, so I'm used to leading like full security teams. I know you said you were in the military. I did some PMC work as well, so I'm familiar with your guys' structure a little bit as well. And I train with a lot of those guys too. I got lucky to train with some of those guys, so picked up on some skills and some assets that the normal person wouldn't have in terms of decision making.
Oh yeah,
and being
critical
comfortable.
thinking.
Yeah, like especially one thing I learned. Shout out my boy Chase, Marsoc. He was like, only go at the speed in which you can process.
Yes.
Yeah,
and that
don't let anybody rush you.
Yeah, and that's something that stuck with me, like throughout everything, and that's played to my advantage. I've stayed true to that and doing everything at 100%.
Yeah, you're hitting that military nerve in me right now.
Yeah,
Like
there
when
we go.
someone like starts to rush you or some shit, there's something weird going on, and I'm probably gonna stop it.
Correct.
But yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. Because you gotta keep your head on a swivel. Complacency will get you killed.
100%. Laziness will get you killed too.
Yeah. That's well, once you get lazy, you get complacent. Like, especially when you're supposed to be looking, like
100%.
people in the army and stuff, when we're on guard, people get tired and all that stuff, and then they start just like
start
just looking on like
lose sight of the goal.
Yeah,
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
Nah, dog.
Especially when you got an
nah.
asset, when you're doing convoy, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Communication too.
Exactly.
Teaches you communication.
100%.
Teaches you boundaries because you're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Problem solving.
Yeah. Problem solving, critical thinking, all that stuff. So as I was saying in our last episode, everyone that we have on here, like a chef to me is someone that's a leader of whatever they're doing.
Right.
And so every guest on here is a chef to me.
Okay.
Like chef don't mean just in the kitchen. Like obviously you guys cook and stuff like that too, but chef is someone that's in charge of their own, because a chef, like we were talking about, when you're doing like different things, you're running your staff, you're running the decoration, you're running the money, you're running the ordering, everything, right? All the fixing, all the problems go to you, right?
Logistics, yeah.
So shout out to you guys. I consider everyone that comes on here chefs and stuff like that.
Ray is also a tattoo artist.
Okay.
He's done some of his own tattoos.
I've done on some on mine, and I don't want to show them because I wasn't tatting. I was scratching because I couldn't get the apprenticeship. They're like $10,000, and you still got to go to school. I'm like, I ain't got no.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, if you already got a gift or something like that, sometimes school can't teach you everything.
For sure.
You just already got it,
Yeah, no. They're like, I was still like going to like different school and stuff, and they wanted me to be an apprentice, and I'm like, and pay him $10,000, and I'm like, I don't have $10,000, dog. But hey, I found chefing and stuff. That's my stuff. But definitely tattooing and stuff. I need to come up on some money, but I definitely want to get some more tats and stuff. I got these from a dude in Germany, but he's from New Zealand.
Okay, yeah.
And he was in Ink magazine and whatnot.
Okay.
But like he even took this because this was supposed to have bubbles on it. And I was like, bro, that I don't want no. I got all points over here, and these mean something. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But he freehanded this part right here, the two skulls.
Yeah.
And he freehanded it onto here. He knocked this out. Dope. He knocked this out in an hour.
That's
and
crazy.
We went to the bar, even though I was supposed to drink.
Yeah.
But he's like, I know I'm not gonna stop you from drinking. But yeah,
it wasn't heavy-handed or anything.
No, you can still see the white in this stuff. Like this is from like 2004. Yeah, yeah.
That looks really good. That's cool.
But yeah, I definitely need, with my white skin, I need to go ahead and I'm a good canvas. Let's just get some. I want some color and stuff too. But
I got you
for sure.
You're a honeycomb, right?
Yeah, I did everything. My whole neck, my whole face piece.
Bro, I definitely not showing you mine.
I got everything.
Sick, bro.
Dope artist. Also did my Killazona logo, one of my brands. Amenity Season is the umbrella. Killazona is a line that I do for my clothing brand that I'm coming out with.
That's what's up.
I'm kind of doing a play on the Irishman. I'm gonna make a ski mask, but it's gonna be like an Irish flag, and it's gonna have like an IRA patch on it and stuff. It's gonna be dope.
That's what's up.
Dope.
That's what's up.
Trying to push that grain a little bit.
Yeah. Like and I don't know if anybody really knows, but the Irish are pretty well represented out in Arizona. You just don't they're just not loud about it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's definitely a big Irish population here because, like I said, I'm Irish, Russian, Italian, so
There's a lot of Irish guys that come over too.
100%. Yeah, like I got a homie in Scotland who be doing stuff too, and like my pop's Italian, Russian, my mom German, Irish. So like it was like all my uncles are big old Irish dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my dad's real shorter, slick talking dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I got both gifts.
That's a
Gabagool.
gabagool. You gotta get the gabagool.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, killing them. So we'll go ahead and jump into plug talk and go ahead and close it out. Yeah.
If you want to say a few things about what you got going on, and then maybe
Switch it out. Yeah.
So real quick, we'll
Okay.
10 minutes. Okay. Well, we'll go. We'll just we can switch.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and what do you got coming out? Obviously, you're gonna be on a new music.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming up in the making. Damn, I already
Can't really talk about it all. Or?
What can you talk about?
Me and
Me and him got some things coming. We got a song called Horn of War coming.
We got Horn of War. That's like
No
super,
ID.
super crazy.
Yeah, Horn of War. I'm gonna play it before I leave today. I co-produced it too, and shout out my boy LD the chef. He pretty much made the beat. I
Nice.
did all the a lot of the instrumental you're hearing. I did a lot. Those are all my samples that I sent to him, and we made it happen.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Session was crazy too. We knocked that song. We laid vocals for that song in like 30 minutes. It was nuts.
I love that, man. Sometimes some of my best work happens in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
constraints create art.
Did you guys want to? Did you? What else you have?
Yeah.
I mean that's
yeah. Switch it out real quick.
Switch it out real quick. And while you're switching out, I want to go ahead and talk about what you have coming up.
Yeah. I got a full project coming. So I have a documentary coming, and the documentary is called "Growth of a Demon, Development of a God." So GDDG, and that's what the intro is called. Let him go through real quick.
Yeah.
So documentary coming, also a full 6-song project coming with it. All new music, hasn't really been pushed out like that. I've teased a little bit, like the intro. The intro is crazy. Like I felt like Biggie making that intro. Like I felt like Biggie on Victory. You know what I'm saying? Just in my bag. Like exactly. The commission. But
there's so many words I can't say.
Yeah, exactly. Correct. But and then me and Reezo, we have a project coming as well called Yeti and the Silverback.
Okay.
So it's gonna be dropped probably early next year, later this year type of thing.
Nice.
Because we got a lot of content and music videos we're gonna do with it. You know, a lot just straight bars.
We'll have you back on here after all that kind of
100%.
stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to come back and do a little recap for sure. Maybe even some new experiences I'll be able to share. Shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Also got a few songs coming out. EP coming out. He's on there.
Nice.
I have Ray on there as well. So
yep.
That's awesome, guys. I like how you're all working together and stuff, because that's really what it's about: community and rising together.
And like I said, you know, Ray lived right down the street from me. It's my big brother, so like it works out. We're always within each other's vicinities. You know, even if our schedules conflict, we make it happen. We'll make the time.
That's dope. Yeah. So just what we have going on. Again, we have the Arizona Culture Cup. Yeah. If you guys don't know about that, check that out. What it is a competition between local growers of flower and hash processors and stuff like that. Dope. So it's gonna be all Uber class, like luxury.
Yeah.
We won. But yeah, I guess we won the second day to be the chefs for the lunch and dinner.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'll probably be manning that. I may pull in some other people to help. Maybe if we. Yeah, I need some chefs. Maybe. We'll see.
Many hands make light work.
Yes. But we got that coming up, so it's gonna be really fucking cool. And really good food. Like our plating. Our plating was pretty nice. We had arancini, but I did like almost like I want to fix it, but more like a Southwest version with that, which would make sense for you. The Italian with the Southwest.
Correct.
But yeah, we did some other things and it was really cool.
That
but we're gonna talk with them Tuesday
that
about
layered cake you sent me too with the different chocolate layers was crazy too.
Oh yeah, the chocolate tart that I made.
Bro, I gotta show you a picture of this thing. This thing looks amazing.
Yeah, and then with the smoked pink Himalayan salt that I shit, yeah. Unfortunately, like the last piece of it got destroyed in my freezer, so I've been kind of like picking it off of the tray. But I mean, I can always make more. That shit's so fire. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Blowing up my ego.
We appreciate we appreciate good food and we cook, so like we enjoy that. Like his Chicago chicken is some of the best chicken I've ever had. Like he does like the Midwest mouth sauce and all good shit.
What's the sauce? What's the name of that?
Mouth sauce.
Yeah.
He makes homemade mouth sauce. It's the best
mild
fucking
sauce, brother.
Yeah.
Mild sauce.
Reezo sauce.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done put a little spin on it, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I feel that. And then
what place coming hot?
What else do we have coming up? We have from Solventless Refinery next week. We have Cami, but she does so many different things. Spotlight on her because she's a beast. That'll be at 1 p.m. But then at 2 p.m. we have Sir High of High in Arizona, the podcast of High Maintenance, of the High Lounge, of the man does it all. But we're gonna have him on here, and that's gonna be really dope. And then if you guys ever want any meal planning and stuff, I do that and tap in. But
definitely chop it up with you about that for sure.
Yeah, because I think this week coming up,
do you guys do catering.
We can.
Yeah, because I'm doing a documentary release party, and I'd like to maybe talk some business with y'all on that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can run that.
Yeah,
that's definitely within the wheelhouse because I used to be.
I've talked to a couple other people, but I think especially with you guys' infused stuff, I think that would be it'd be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And we can get someone local to feature their oil or something.
100%.
Like that.
Yeah. It's definitely it. And especially if y'all come with dope shit, I'd rather put people I fuck with.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
I have like one other guy I know for sure. I'm having my boy from Fat Boys Tacos.
I think we just followed them and stuff like that.
Doughboy Yeti.
Fantasies, man.
Yeah, so Fat Boys Tacos, and then bring y'all in to do some infused stuff for us if possible. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I fuck with what y'all got going on here. So
yeah, man, it's all about rising together and stuff,
100%.
and we love cooking. So whatever
we
it
love
is.
Food. All right.
Yeah.
We was old linemen growing up. We there.
Yeah, I was D line. So
I grew up playing guard and then end up playing defensive end, and then I played middle linebacker all through high school and semi-pro. So
semi-pro. I ended up going fullback.
Okay, yeah. I played fullback growing up too.
Yeah,
I played both ways, O and D line,
bro.
When I went semi-pro, they sent me a halfback.
Yeah, the semi-pro one. One of my first few practices, I got a rib.
Yeah,
so we were
strong side in both ways.
First practice, I got a face mask right into my ribs. So we were taking Tylenol 3s for the rest of the season.
Also, because our whole offensive line when we played was like just giant Tongans and Samoans.
Oh, geez.
So like,
I wasn't used to that.
Yeah,
I wasn't used to that growing up in the Midwest. Like once I got out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought, out there was like, you know what I'm saying, bro, you Michael Orr, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I get out here thinking, like, I'm thinking it's sweet. I show up, I went to Mesa High.
Yeah, we played for Mesa High.
I show up at Mesa High, you know what I'm saying? Like, the coach see me halfway through the day. He's like, oh, yeah, you got to show up to practice. This is my first day, of course. They see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm bigger. Man, I get to practice thinking, I'm like, yup, we finna get on the line and get it cracking. Bro, I show up to practice. They're like, half. I'm like, what?
Damn.
He's fast as shit too. You wouldn't expect, but he's so fucking fast for no reason.
Dope.
And I'm like, what? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Why the hell these 16-year-olds are so big?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely ran into that. We're gonna have to call it, but I definitely ran into that when I was younger. I played at Goldwater High School and we finally played Peoria, and we're out on the field, and then Peoria actually recruits, and they came out, and we're like, wait a minute. We're freshmen. We're like, wait a fuck, that's a grown ass man.
Yeah, exactly.
They were like 6-something, like 320. We're like,
our whole line was like that.
Oh Lord. No, I bet, dog. As soon as you figured out you were behind them,
I
you're
played
probably
middle
like,
linebacker, so like I'm a run stopper, so they
They're gonna shut.
Yeah,
they're gonna slow them down anyway, and then roast them.
Yeah, exactly.
fucking
Yeah.
halfback.
Awesome.
I'm coming breaking collarbones. I'm
All
ready.
right. So I appreciate y'all coming out.
Appreciate
Shout out to
having us
Ray.
on. Shout out. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on. We'll have you back on here in the future. As all, be good, be clean as always, be safe. Smoke up, trip out. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.